Okay, so we are in section 7 here of Thornrose Cemetery. And we're actually looking for an Anne Fitzgerald, but just wanted to show you guys some of them. I have to walk this way. Some of these really interesting headstones. Isn't that cool? And it just says Nicholas and Mr. or Nicholas and Margaret, children of, and I can't read those names, but something Miller. And they were lovely and pleasant in their lives, and in death they were not divided. And this has always been an interesting one to me. There's no other inscriptions, and there's no date or anything, so I'm guessing that they died together, as it says, in death they were not divided. And I'm sure that their parents are one of these. These are all Millers. And I wanted you guys to see. Just thought these were really neat headstones here. I'm gonna actually show these and then back up, because these are Millers too, some of these, or most of them actually. You do have a Burke in there, but so you can see the architecture, like there was a wall all the way around this at one time, I'm guessing, but this is what's left. And there's the view too. It's uphill, so. And that's just beautiful though. And then this is from this angle. I just think this is so beautiful. Again, there's the tower up there where we came in at originally on the first video. Check this tree and the root system out. I would say that tree is like at least 100 years old. Most of the graves are around me, I think, are from like the late 1800s, early 1900s. We'll look at this over here. You see all the craftsmanship that is put into these. You still see some that are like that, but it's very rare nowadays. In this section, you see so many tall ones. I'm so not helping look for this grave. And then here you have a family plot, and there's no other inscriptions other than their names. And I'm not sure. And these are totally different. Yeah, so that's all that they have there. It's pretty interesting. And over here you have some more of the mausoleums and houses across the street. Really interesting. You have some more of just the, just has these. It actually has their names: Elizabeth Good, John Good.
Not even the same name, and they were right.
It's not right.
So that's why we're still looking.
So that's not the right one then. So sometimes, like my friend just found out, people will take pictures and submit it, but it's not the right name. It's not the right person. Maybe they just get confused. And sometimes there can be really similar names or dates, But so we're still looking for, of course, I think they're doing most of the looking. I just think that tree is so cool. And I don't even see Fitzgerald's over here. That's interesting. It says there will be no night there. And I always thought these were cool. I call them vampire graves. The ones that have these, like, headers over them or something. I don't know what they are. But yeah, I think that I call them vampire graves because I feel like people put them on there to keep the person inside. You can see some more big ones as well up here. And you see how there's like so much space between some, and then I guess you have like your family plots, and there's people even between, but they're just really crammed in here in these older sections. See how many, and there's a lot of littler ones, and which doesn't necessarily mean children. It can just mean that there wasn't a lot of income. And this one's cool. This is Auntie. She wasn't very old, I don't reckon. She was an auntie, but I guess she was only 3 years old. Or no. She was well over 3. I can't do math. I thought that said 1897, but it's 1817 to 1900, so. Unfortunately, you can see one has fallen over, which Thornrose is really pretty good about keeping up with that. And then here's a view. But as you can tell, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and maybe see if I can get some readings or maybe actually find this grave I'm supposed to be looking for. But this is section 6 of the Thornrose Cemetery, or excuse me, section 7 of the Thornrose Cemetery. I believe that's section 6 over there. So just keep watching for the next video.